Minecraft fans, and welcome back to the Scarworld SMV. Today we've got part 5 of our base tour, and I'm very sad to announce that it will be the final part. That's because the server is resetting, clearing out everything that we've built, and making way for new and exciting projects in the future. But that didn't stop me from completing part 5. After the post-apocalyptic, futuristic wasteland that we built here, I decided to go for a cheerier tune. This time we're doing Candyland. So, we've watched our stream of water go through these old pipes, down past our medieval village, across past our Asian house, down into our government testing facility, and it's time to see where it all began here on the Candyland Island. So to start with, I'm going to show off the gingerbread house here with our honeycomb blocks and note blocks, which I think look kind of like graham crackers, and dive right in because inside there's a bed, and it's getting late out. We don't want phantoms attacking us, not to mention I haven't spawn-proofed this island, so anything could explode at any time. But inside we've got dark chocolate bars for the floor and honey blocks for the walls, which conceal a few light sources, because of course honey blocks are slightly transparent, and lots of milkshake makers on the inside. This is by far our most delicious build so far. We've got gumdrops outside and on the roof, of course, and candy canes everywhere, representing the candy cane forest from the old board game. I've got a bridge here over our stream with something like licorice for the sides, and some more candy canes over there. Oh, you can just see our old alien tower poking over the top, kind of ruining the view. And let's see, we've got the entire ground covered by snow, which I think looks kind of like chocolate cake with frosting on top. And I'm very happy to go with that. This is definitely where I would hang out if I were on the server. And the main build, our first castle, it's the ice cream castle. And I'll fly around at the end to get the full effect. But we've got strawberry ice cream made out of pink coral. We've got chocolate ice cream here made out of brown concrete powder. And that one, I don't know, maybe mint chocolate chip. It's kind of green and white. I'm not really sure what that is. It just looked like ice cream to me. And the final tower is definitely vanilla with sprinkles, and it's one of the best ones. Finally, glazed terracotta being used for its intended purpose. Am I right? And here we have the main feature past the gates. We've got our cake fountain. That's right, folks. The cake fountain is where it all starts. And after this, the water stream goes on past this rainbow road thing here and has quite a journey ahead of it, past each of our parts and in the whole base. We got kind of walls are sort of interesting. They're, honeycomb and gold and yellow, to look kind of like butterscotch and other peanut brittle, maybe, other yummy things, and then covered with chocolate. And it's just starting to drip down in some places, and I think it looks delicious. And on top, let me get up there, actually, and see if I don't suffocate in a wall here. Good. Accomplished. And on top, we've even got, let's see, right about somewhere. Oh, maybe right here? No? Oh, well. Honey blocks under the carpets, so that it makes that great texture particle effect when you jump on it. It looks like fudge. Anyway, pretty simple here. Each one of these towers we've got dedicated to a player here. The coral tower, of course, is full of water, so there will be no guest room up there, but every other one is designed around a color theme. This would be the yellow one, and really, can I go down here? Great. With graham cracker flooring and lots of light to let us see out. And I love the use of birch wood for an ice cream cone. I think it really fits, and it doesn't take much imagination to really imagine this. And it all fits together. We've got alliums, of course, because they look like lollipops in the corners. And then we've got, red glazed terracotta serving for our nice lamps here, which could be more lollipops, and for our cherries up there with acacia fences for the stems, because maraschino cherry stems are bright red. for some reason. Of course, they don't grow on the tree that way, at least as far as I know. We've got a green guest room here, and across the way, we've got should be our blue guest room up here. And this, fortunately, is spawn-proof on the inside and in the castle. It's just the rest of the castle. The problem with light sources, being that they melt snow layers, means that it was impossible for us to light up this island. And we're just going to have to trust to our sleeping in beds to make sure it doesn't get destroyed. But that's pretty much it for the builds. Kind of a smaller build, but a delicious one. I can tell you that. And let me fly around to get the full effect. For this floating island, we didn't go with the traditional dirt on the top and stone on the bottom. Instead, we went for dirt all the way through because that's right, we want it to look like a delicious cake. And so we put some roses around the bottom using green concrete, lime green concrete, and pink terracotta, and a layer of snow at the bottom for some extra frosting. I think it works in concept. It doesn't look like an actual cake, but it does make the whole build look a little bit tastier. And from up here, you can fully appreciate our ice cream cone castle with our 4 beautiful dollops of ice cream. Oh, and looks like the Wandering Trader wanted some as well. I think that's where I'm going to leave you. I'm really excited to see what we have next in Scarworld 2 when the server resets, and it should be twice as interesting as everything we've had so far. So until then, I'm going to leave you with the final shot of us killing a Wandering Trader. No, I'm going to leave you with a little montage of all of our base parts and say I'll see you next time when we come back to the Scarworld SMP. Thanks for watching.